What is up, everyone? Barricade here, and I'm bringing you guys my review of Episode 3 of Dragon Ball Super. It's funny because when I first watched this episode and thought about making my review for it, I felt like there wasn't really too much going on in this episode, but honestly, there actually is a lot of stuff to cover that I just want to give my opinions on. But yeah, okay, where to start? Okay, well, obviously the episode starts where Whis and Beerus, finished. It's right after Episode 2 where he defeated that guy on that one planet when they're like fighting over the dinosaur meat or whatever, and they just have like a little quick discussion about the Super Saiyan God. And Beerus, he's just trying to like think of what his name is. He even said something kind of funny like Soya Jin God or something weird like that. And then it kind of turns to him like kind of like arguing with Whis about if there's like a food that he wants and like kept at the house, and if he doesn't have it, he better have it. Like he almost threatens Whis over food, and I kind of find it funny because it was pretty much established that in Battle of Gods that Whis is stronger than Beerus, but yeah, he's like over here threatening him, so I don't know what's up with that. Obviously they go back home, but the one thing that was funny about that quick little discussion is that Whis actually states that he's the fastest in the universe, which I thought was actually really cool. Which it is. Beerus, even though he's as strong as he is, he doesn't even try to like get across the universe. He just uses Whis because it's just a lot easier to do so. And I honestly wish there was like a way to calculate his speed. Like I wish they would like give an actual distance and like say how fast it took him to get there and just stuff like that. So I just wish they would do that eventually. I really hope they do. Then we go to the scene where we see like Kabito Kai and Old Kai just like talking about Beerus and how strong he is. And then the one thing that I know was already stated, but I still think is really interesting that they established with the newer, part of the series with the movies and everything, is that the Kais actually create life. I don't know if you guys knew that, but like the Kais create life, and then gods like Beerus take life. So they are the true deities of their universe. They're not just like powered aliens that are supposed gods. No, they're actually true deities. Supreme Kai and all them, they make life, they give life, and then Beerus, gods like him, take it. So I just really think that's really interesting. Then we go to like a scene where we see Goku on King Kai's planet, pulling the weights, lifting the weights and stuff. And I wish they would actually give an actual weight of how how much those weights are, because I just really want to know. I'm always kind of like nerdy when it comes to that. Like I just want to know how much you like lifting and stuff like that, because I just find that stuff interesting. But then we see King Kai talking to the Elder Kai and everything about Beerus, and just have a little quick discussion with him. But then Goku overhears him, and it's kind of like similar to Battle of Gods, where he overhears and everything. But the way that they did different from Battle of Gods is that he actually talks about, like he tells Goku, well, you forgot why I'm even here, why I'm dead, and like they kind of bring back the scene where he died thanks to Goku taking Cell to his planet, and it's just kind of a little quick little funny scene reminiscing on that, which I thought was really funny. We never actually saw King Kai really get mad at him too much after that happened. And then, we see Beerus talk to the Oracle Fish and reminding him about the Super Saiyan God. And, they say that it was like 39 years ago since the Oracle Fish ever first mentioned, the Super Saiyan God. And then they have a little funny scene about him cutting his meals, yada yada. And then we searches for the Super Saiyan God, says it doesn't exist. And then they go on to talk about, the planet Vegeta, and, that Frieza blew it up. And just just certain things like that. And then we go on to the other scene where he's talking about a little bit more, but he's taking like that bath or whatever, and he even goes on to say that he actually went to Earth before, after they find out that Goku's on Earth, he lives on Earth now, and he goes on to say that he's actually been to Earth before, and he's the one that exterminated the dinosaurs back in that time, which I find kind of weird because nowadays they still have dinosaurs on that planet, so I don't know if that's kind of like, I don't know, I just thought that was kind of cool, but at the same time, that was kind of weird for them to say that, seeing as there's still dinosaurs on their planet. But yeah, anyways. And then Whis goes on to say that, Frieza's been defeated, and then Beerus is just like, what? That's actually the thing I feel kind of like confused on. Why is like Beerus so like flipped out that Frieza was defeated? Like, I know Frieza is obviously like the strongest in the universe after him, like Beerus was stronger than Frieza obviously, but like during that time I guess Frieza was completely uncontended obviously, and he took over the universe, ruled the universe, and just for Beerus to freak out so much about his defeat kind of makes sense, but at the same time it's like Frieza was like an aunt to him, during that time, so I just find it kind of odd that he's so freaked out about his death, but I guess it kind of makes sense at the same time. But just comparing their powers, the differences in powers from Frieza when he fought Goku to Beerus, it's just completely different levels. Like there's no way Frieza during that time would even be able to even touch Beerus. So I just thought it was kind of weird. But and then they go on to talk about Goku, kind of similar to the way the Battle of Gods movie did, and he finds out about a Super Saiyan, but he's like, wait, it's not called God, it's a Super Saiyan. So they decide to go to King Kai's planet, and then Whis says it's going to take 26 minutes, and Beerus is actually like, what? It's going to take that long? So actually, that's another reason why I want to know about Whis' speed, because it kind of like gives like a little bit of a kind of an estimation on his speed, because it shows that it does take him a while to travel from one part of the universe to the other. So I kind of wonder if that's like, if it's not really instant transmission, because Goku's instant transmission is literally instant, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but Supreme Kai slash Capito Kai, his instant transmission is even faster than Goku's. Like it's even better than Goku's, and so I kind of don't like, I don't know what his speed will compare to like them, seeing as their instant transmission is like instant, but yet Whis' speed is kind of like just like set, like he actually takes time to go places. So I don't know if it's like, if it's really that like fast, or if it, I don't know, like I just kind of wish they would give it like a good estimation on his actual speed. Like I just really wish they would do that. But anyways, they go on to talk about Bulma's party. It shows a little scene with Bulma's party, and it's different than Battle of Gods. It shows them on a boat instead of like at their house like it was in Battle of Gods. We see the little quick traffic jam with Krillin. They decided to just fly, yada yada, and then it shows Bulma that she's mad that Goku and Vegeta aren't going to be there. And then there's a hilarious part where Goku gets scared because he's like scared of Bulma when he's mad. A little quick scene of Roshi being a perv like always. And then we get to see the funny scene about Piccolo closing his eyes during the wedding photo for Gohan and Videl. And I actually thought all that little whole sequence was pretty cool. We got to see more funny scenes with the characters. Dragon Ball Z's always been like kind of like full of action, but also had funny scenes with the characters. So it's good to see that Dragon Ball Super keeps that type of mindset. And then it goes back to like the Kai is talking about Beerus again, and then they go on to say that he is basically like a force of nature. There's no stopping him. There's nothing stopping him. He's completely all powerful, and there's no way of convincing him to stop once he wants to destroy. And then old Kai even goes on to say, quote unquote, if it's, I don't know if the translation was actually correct where I watched it, but what the translation stated was, he may very well go beyond planets and end up destroying the entire universe. So like he's over there saying that Beerus can destroy the entire universe. So I don't know if that's like the way like people would think of it as a true deity, where he can just completely one-shot a universe in an instant, or if it would take time, like if you go from like galaxy to galaxy, or like what. So I'm not really sure how he works when it comes to universe busting. Like I really hope that they eventually give like a true estimate of like Whis' speed and like Beerus' overall destructive capability, because it would be crazy to know that Beerus could actually like straight up just one shot a universe if he just got mad enough or something. I really hope that's actually how strong like Beerus is, and it would be cool to see Goku surpass that. And then at the end of the episode, Beerus just states that, I will find you, Super Saiyan God. And then the episode ends right there. Overall, the episode is still, simple. There's nothing too crazy going on yet. It's still more of an introductory part of the series. We know that it's going to lead up to action again and everything. But I gotta admit, it kind of does suck, in my personal opinion, that they, are retelling Battle of Gods. We pretty much already saw this part of the story, and then it's going to go on to even Resurrection F, and we're going to see a different version of Resurrection F. And it's just, I kind of wish that it was kind of like, there would be the episodes, and then it would just kind of like fit the movie in, like we didn't have to completely like watch it again over. And that's like the only thing that's kind of like annoying me, that the fact that that we're basically gonna have to watch the same story again that we saw in the movies. But in a way it's kind of cool, because from what I saw in the manga, because I read the chapters of the manga that are a little more ahead than the episodes, they are changing it, and they are adding more stuff, that they are adding more dialogue, and then on top of all that, they are actually adding different parts to it as well. Like they show this new god of destruction that looks like Beerus, but he's like a fat Beerus, and he's actually, from what I understood in the chapter that I've read, he's actually going to Earth while Goku and Beerus are fighting. Like he's actually gonna go there, and I don't know if he's just gonna speculate or what, but he was really trying to stay under Beerus's radar. He didn't want Beerus to know that he was coming. So I don't know if he's just going to speculate their fight or what, or if he's going to get involved. Or I don't know. I just don't really know. I just thought it was really crazy that that's something different. You know, I don't know if they're actually going to put him in the fight. He's going to watch it or whatever. I just thought that was really interesting that they did different. So, you know, overall the episodes are great. I like them. I'm enjoying them. But I would love it if they did eventually get to, you know, the more crazy action stuff. So that's just what I'm waiting for. But anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think so far about Dragon Ball Super. Overall, in my opinion, I'm loving it. I just want it to get to the action already. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching and take it easy.